Hi, so in this video I'm going to explain to you as short as possible how to download, rename, upload, and where to upload the ads once they are approved, of course. Okay, so quickly I'm just going to show you. This is a old Canva file of mine where I have created some ads. And as you can see, I used to put all the ads for one product in the same file. So for me, it was just easier to work like that. So you can see I have here the collages at the beginning, then I have the UGC ads, then I have the UGC and product cutout ads, some graphic ads, and so on and so on. Split screen, just in one file, and then I would just download all of it. It was just easier for me like that. You can work however it's easier for you, but I've already downloaded those. So let's say you have downloaded the ads, and here is the folder, and it will look like this, of course. And then the next step that I would do is create new folders. We have collage ads, right? Let's put all collage ads there. Then we have UGC, flat lay ads. Those are these. Put them all here in the folder. Then I have UGC plus products, cutout ads, and what else do we have? Usually these would be separate types of ads, right? We would have here graphic. I mean, I have only one variation here, but usually you will have more. Then we have a split screen ads and magazine. Okay, so now that's done. And then let's go into the naming itself. The naming itself might seem a little bit intimidating and scary in the beginning, but I promise you it's really easy once you get a grip of it, once you try it a few times. So we have a document that I will share with you called Mockberg ad naming. It looks scary, as I said, but it's not scary at all. It's pretty simple and straightforward. You can always here check. You can just go through and browse and see what kind of different things there are, but I will go step by step now here. So first, what we need to do, for example, let's do it with the collage ads. For me, it's just easier if I have them lined up like this. So I have my 9/16s, 4x5s, and 1x1s. And first what I need to do is put the date. It's the last week of April. It's the 4th week of April. So I'll put April 4 for the 4th week. Then I need to put P is for product. So the product in our case is the timeless gold leather watch. So I can basically start typing timeless, here it is, timeless gold black leather watch. Okay, then it's an image, right? F is for format, so in our case it's an image. Then concept is what kind of ad is it? In our case it's a collage. Then the messaging is what we are trying to say with the ad. And in this case, we are trying to convey her lifestyle. So we are showing off someone's lifestyle, who that person is, right? And then here it is, messaging lifestyle. Sometimes we'll have an ad that maybe it's pretty straightforward. It says like our best seller or something like that. Then you would go probably with the best seller. Or if it's like our topics for the summer, then you go with seasonal. If it's price ads, if it's white bar ads, you go with price. So just basically what are we communicating to the viewer. S is for source. In our case, it's always going to be graphic. And then you just need to put your name. So you write E and then a little dash and then your name afterwards. Then we have the length. Since it's an image, we're going with image. But if we would have here video, then you need to select here how long the video is. Even if it's a graphic, it can be a video. For example, sometimes we have a collage where this is a video and this is a video. So in that case, you will choose how long the ad is. Then the next one is offers, different kinds of sales, which usually we don't have that many sales. But if we do have, just choose here the percentage, or if it's Black Week, Valentine's, Christmas, etc., just pick one of those. In this case, we don't have any, so we leave it blank. Then we have this is for the market or language that we're using. In this case, we're using none, so we will leave it blank. But for example, with the white bar ads, it will be important that every batch and every ad is correctly named by the market. Then here we have the hook, or why people would stop scrolling when they see our ad. For example, if it was just this, so imagine the whole ad is just this image, the hook would be, you can also just start typing product on person, but it's a close-up, right? So that will be the hook. But in our case, since it's a collage, we use the multi-scene collage. If it's a split screen, it's a multi-scene split. If it's an image with more people, for example, we had an ad with 2 girls, it's multiple people, and so on. So multi-scene collage in this case. And then here we have the ratio. This is a 9:16, so I'm going to choose 9:16, and I'm going to choose variant 1. And then the only thing that's left to do is copy this name that we generated here. So I'll go copy. You can also just click on it and Command C or Control C to copy. So we've copied it, and the only thing left to do is to paste it. Where is my paste? Sorry. And just paste it. That's it. I'm gonna show you one, let's say, hack. If you're working on a Mac, this is possible. I'm sure that Windows also have a way to do this, but I really don't know. But on a Mac, I'm gonna show you how you can batch name ads. But pay attention, you cannot always do that. For example, since now I have the 9:16 here, everything else will stay the same, right, when I'm renaming the ads. The only thing that's changing is the ratio and the variation. So for 9:16, I'm gonna copy this name. I'm gonna select all my 9:16 ads, rename, and then I'm gonna here make sure that you're on format, name and index, and then custom format. You paste here the name that we generated, and then I'm gonna delete this number 1 because I needed to apply the numbers after the 0, and since I'm beginning from number 1 is okay. After name, rename, and I have all my 9x16s renamed at the same time. This is only possible because the hook is the same here. If I had a different hook for all of these, I could not do this, so I would need to go like one by one. And one other thing, you can do it also, of course, for everything else. You don't need to do the whole process again, because this document is only for you, for me, when we're creating names. It doesn't matter. You can just go here and change 4x5, repeat the process. If you can, go rename, batch rename, and we can do it for 1x1 as well. Copy, rename, paste, rename. So now it's 1x1, rename, and now it's done. But if, for example, we had a different hook here, we couldn't do that. And again, you don't need to change everything. You can just change the hook, for example, and then here change variation 2, copy, and then unfortunately you would have to do it manually. But let's say we're done with this. It's important to create folders as well. Let me see if I can give you another example. For example, here the hook would be, let me see, product. We can use product prop because here we have some trending prop. For example, if there's a perfume that's trending, or in this case as well, like this little brown comb was trending for a while, and then we can put or this perfume, we just go product and prop, and so on and so forth. Okay, I think this part should be clear. Next step is, let's say we named all the ads properly. Then we make a new folder and call it by the date. So it's the same as we had here. So in our case, it's April, 4th week in April, 04. And then we name the folder according to the name. Timeless, black letter gold. Put everything in here. Okay, we're almost done. And then we go to the Mockberg ads folder. And then we take a look what the last number here of the folder was, 434. So now we will have 435. And just drag and drop. I cannot drag and drop because these are old ads that we already have used, so I don't want to confuse anyone. But that's basically it. And let's say that you've uploaded your ad. It's here, the folder. Let's just go into, let me see if there's some with multiple folders. Yes. Okay, so then inside this, every folder is a different task, right? The way I give you tasks, it's the same here, will be the folders. We copy the folder. Copy link, then you go to your tasks. I have here created a dummy task just to show you. Then let me make it bigger so it's easier to follow. Then just here will be, of course, the brief that I wrote or something. Never mind it, you can put it down. And then just write add folder and paste the folder. And once you're done, just assign the task to me. So once the ad is approved, we say, okay, the ads look good, they're good to go. You upload them, you download them, rename them, upload them to the Facebook ads folder that I will share with you. And just assign to me when you upload into the description here. And that's all. Okay, I know it sounds scary and there is quite a lot. So please let me know if anything is unclear or you need any more explanations. But yeah, that's